It's official, the Chiefs have zero chance of making it to the Super Bowl. You have just burned your money away if you're going to bet it on the Kansas City Chiefs this year. Tom Brady's Super Bowl record at the time of his retirement is going to be 6-4. Let's go through all of the Super Bowls. His first one, he won over at the Louisiana Superdome against the St. Louis Rams, a 14-point favorite. His last Super Bowl is going to occur against a team that played its home games over at the Louisiana Superdome. His first and last Super Bowl victories would occur against the Rams. The Patriots won that Super Bowl against the Rams after 9/11. The second Super Bowl, the Patriots beat the Panthers, an expansion team, a really young franchise. The kicker kicks a joke kickoff out of bounds to give Tom Brady an easy scripted win in the Super Bowl. His record at that time is 2-2. That was his first Super Bowl over at Houston, Texas. The third Super Bowl was over at Jacksonville, Florida. The Patriots defeated the Philadelphia Eagles. Deion Branch was the MVP of that Super Bowl. His record in the Super Bowl was 3 for 3. The undefeated Patriots lose to the New York Giants and Eli Manning over at Arizona. Tom Brady's Super Bowl record, 3-1. His record was 3-2 after another loss to the New York Giants and Eli Manning over at the house that Peyton Manning built. A twist to that rivalry. Tom Brady's record, 4-2 in the Super Bowl after knocking off the Seattle Seahawks. They had their hearts broken over at the University of Phoenix Stadium, the home of arch-rival Arizona Cardinals. The Patriots come back to rip the hearts out of the whole state of Georgia. The second Super Bowl over at Houston. Both Super Bowls at Houston occurred against the NFC South. The Patriots win again to send their Super Bowl record to 5-2. The Eagles and backup quarterback Nick Foles upset New England over at the home of the Six Kings, Vikings. Nick Foles MVP. His record was 5-3 after that Super Bowl. Tom Brady beats the Rams again for his last Super Bowl victory over at Atlanta, Georgia. Julian Edelman was the MVP. Tom Brady's record in the Super Bowl at this present moment is 6-3. Next year, the Patriots are going to lose in Tom Brady's final Super Bowl against the New Orleans Saints. It is Super Bowl 64 that has gematria. It's Super Bowl 53 in Roman numerals that has a gematria of 64. This is why. It is a season that begins in the year 19. It's Tom Brady's 10th Super Bowl. 19 adds up to 10, 1-9. 64, 6-4 add up to 10. Not only that, but his New Orleans Saints that has gematria of 64. And the Chiefs are going to choke again. It is the Saints that are going to give Tom Brady a 6-4 record in the Super Bowl. It is Kansas City Chiefs that also has gematria of 64. The Chiefs are going to choke again. Tom Brady, 6'4". He is going to be playing in another Super Bowl. It is February the 2nd. That is the 33rd day of the year. Well, is Patrick Mahomes going to make it? Because Patrick equals 33. Caveat emptor. Buyer beware. It is Choker that has gematria of 33. Yes, it is Patrick Mahomes that is going to choke right before the Super Bowl over at the city of Miami. What is the gematria of 60 all about? Is that city of Miami where the Super Bowl is going to be played during the Super Bowl festivities? Mahomes would be a de facto choker. That is going to be the script before he makes it to Super Bowl 55 against the Arizona Cardinals. Now going back to February the 2nd being the 33rd day of the year. Bill Belichick with a bye week, he would enter the Super Bowl with 33 wins. There would be a narrative to beat the Saints, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen that way. It just means there's a narrative. Then Bill Belichick's 12th playoff loss could be the final playoff game for Tom Brady in next year. Although the Patriots could lose in the playoffs next year, that is what is going to happen. Is this scenario rather? If the Patriots were to be in the wild card round, 33 wins with the Patriots in the playoffs before entering the Super Bowl, but this 33 for his total is going to happen. Bill Belichick's last Super Bowl run. The Cleveland Browns are going to be in the playoffs. More to come on that topic, and this is why Tom Brady's going to retire with a 6-4 record in the Super Bowl. The Saints are going to win. Drew Brees is going to beat Tom Brady, and the Chiefs are going to choke again.